I turned another year older this month. My birthday always visits me at the end of the year when the hustle and bustle of the Christmas season is in full swing. I'm running around like a chicken with its head cut off, adding another event to my calendar, and suddenly, it's my birthday. I'm in my early 20s, and yet every birthday and every year seems to be so different than what I was expecting at this point. When I thought about it, I realized I've been in adulthood for 5 years now. This birthday in particular just felt different. I thought my adult life would be so different than what it is now. My friends are getting married and having babies that look just like them. And I'm here on YouTube. And like almost all my birthdays, this one brought an unspoken pressure to it. The pressure to be somewhere else and to be someone else. This burden of great expectations that I've carried my entire life, even if no one said it out loud to me. I get scared of this idea that it's going to be another 23 years and I won't end up where I thought I'd be. So this year, I have officially decided to give up. Why am I trying to live up to different people's standards when we have completely different ways of viewing life and the way it should go? Everyone seems to be stressed out or too busy to live or discontent or angry or there's always something else. And I don't want to live that way. I don't want to live with this pressure. So I quit. I've seen the way people live their lives, and as someone still at the beginning of adulthood, I simply give up. I don't want to keep going the way I'm going. I'm sure you've tried it all too. Your friends are in a different phase of life than you are. Maybe they're ahead or behind, but they're where you want to be. Social media urges you to put the very best pieces of your life on display. And don't forget your traumas too. If you don't share every personal detail of your story, you're not authentic. But I'm getting off the subject. The point is, this race seems more designed to pit us against one another than to let us grow into the individuals we're supposed to be, while helping others along the way. How am I supposed to be an individual when I compare my every achievement to someone else's? How am I supposed to grow when I'm living in the shadow of what others my age are doing? I'm chained to expectations of what my life should look like in this moment and in this stage. Of course, I love to look to others for inspiration and encouragement to do great creative things, but I have to be honest. I'm not just checking up on these people to fuel my own art and creative trajectory. I'm not even always checking up on them. I'm measuring myself against them. I assume what my life would be like today from people who lived in a very different time and a very different place than I do now. And perhaps most importantly, I assume my life would be the same as people who are not me. These people I compare myself to are lovely, amazing people that I don't want to imagine my life without, but they're not me. We are completely different souls with different dreams and destinies and callings. If we aren't ending up at the same destination, why am I comparing the markers in my road to theirs? I assumed because I compared, and I'm done. I want to support my loved ones, whatever stage of life they're in, even if it's where I thought I would be by now. Their win is not my loss. I get to celebrate the highs with them and be there to weep with them in their low moments. And I can only do so when I choose to be free from comparison, when I realize that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. So I'm giving up. I'm giving up comparing every aspect of my life to someone else. But this giving up doesn't mean I want to fade into oblivion. It doesn't mean that I just go home and rest by scrolling my life away for hours. I want to truly live, not just be alive. I'm giving up on contributing the bare minimum to my life while knowing I can't control everything. I'm working more on the person I want to be than the outside circumstantial life I want to live. I don't want to live the typical 20-something-year-old life where I just party, scroll, and seethe every time I enter my workplace. I'm done waiting for a big change while refusing to change anything about myself. I've started to become more than I ever believed I would be. I would always complain about how there weren't enough hours in the day. And eventually, I got tired of it. I got tired of living the normal status quo life that was killing me. This year, I'm committing to letting go of control of all the outside circumstances I can't change, while trying to grow into a person that can live and rest while the storm rages outside. It doesn't mean everything in life will be handy-dandy, but it does mean that I will be okay. Life doesn't go the way we thought. I'm not where I thought I would be at this point in life. But that's okay. I'm letting go and learning that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be in life. If I was supposed to be somewhere else, I would be. I believe in God, and I believe He causes everything in my life to happen for a reason at the right time. So I give in to the joy, peace, and love He has for me right here, right now, in the middle of the journey, knowing there are good things ahead as I take life one step and one day at a time.